Alright guys, welcome to day 3. We got the roof on yesterday and that's pretty much it. Got all the framing done behind me. We got no soffit in. Usually I would put the soffit in, but they didn't send it on this package, or it was kind of a rush order, so it didn't come with it. Yeah, I usually like doing that so I can do the soffit and hang off the girts, you know, before I do the paper and everything. And then, you know, everything's done and you just metal the wall down. But we'll just have to put it in later. Same with the walk doors. But they're those slide-in doors with C-channels, so we'll just be able to put our J's inset. So we'll just put our J where we want it, and then we'll slide it in from the inside. So it's not that big a deal. So yeah, we're gonna work on probably about 4 hours or so, get all the wall metal on, and then go on the inside, do the ceiling, and do the wall girts, and then we're gonna pull off till concrete's done. Then we'll come back, do the soffit, the walk doors, and then insulation, and finish out the walls with OSB. So it'll be, you know, a couple days, day and a half or so when we get back. But yeah, we're only, right now we're about day and a half, a little over day and a half in, so not too bad. About 2.5 days to do the outside ceiling and stuff, and another day and a half, so you know, I think that's about 4 days, so not terrible at all. So all right, we're gonna get wrapping, and then we'll do the metal and we'll go from there. All right, well there it is. We got all the metal on and screws in. As you can see, we don't have a soffit, as I mentioned earlier, and the doors, but that'll be easy to put in a couple hours afterward, and then it'll be done on the outside. So pretty much done, and just got to do the interior work, and then this thing's done.